Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're out at Paintworks for a day here. This is an exciting day because we're going to start mocking up. You can see they've already got the door taped off because we're going to grind off where the door seams to it, where the panel seams to it. So we'll grind back right down to bare metal. They've already got it taped on both sides, and then yeah,
it's exactly 3/4 inch thickness.
Yep, like I say, we're gonna right along here. That's where the speed grip's gonna go, and we're gonna see if we can't get the doors on today, so that maybe tomorrow we can get the back quarters on and start working on mocking up the body, for sure. So we were here late last night. They were here real late last night, working on both my meth tank as well as getting some other designs out to some customers. So we're gonna get ourselves set up here and see if we can't get the doors on. All right, so we're gonna get ready to start prepping. I'm gonna get Derek to give us a rundown on exactly what we're gonna do, just because there is a particular procedure to make sure that everything bonds good and that it's gonna seem good to the car. So he's gonna go over, we're gonna do a bit of sanding. We gotta do sanding to the door as well. And then we found out that right here, Jay's gonna grab the A-pillars so that we can mock them up. But in the instructions across here, this has to be ground down and smoothed out with putty, because the new A-pillar comes down, and the way it comes down, this will hit if we don't take it off. So I know that's got to come off, but all right, so what are we going to start with here?
Well, we're going to start with sanding with a 40 grit, which is extremely rough because we want great mechanical bond for both the fiberglass and to the metal. We're using a product today called Norton's Speed Grip. Norton's an amazing company. They make great products, one of the best in my opinion. This is a structural urethane adhesive. It's going to bond all the panels to the car. We're not using a specific metal panel bond this time because it is fiberglass and going to metal, so we're using different substrates. So we're not going to stick with the typical auto body panel bond that's designed for metal and aluminum. Other than that, once we get both surfaces roughed up, cut out, and we're gonna take this here. You're gonna, yes, like the tape's on there. We're gonna grind that down to bare metal. That's right, and that's a relief of 3/4 of an inch because that's our bonding area, surface area that we have on the panel. So once both areas are cleaned up, the fab's done, we're ready to bond, clamp, and then move to the next step. Awesome.
Yeah, like I say, like this here, we're just waiting. We're gonna start prepping this. We're gonna take this down right now, sand that down, and then like I say, we got to grind that out. But I'm going to wait till Jay gets back with the A-pillars just to make sure that it's exactly the way it should be, because we don't want to take off too much or not enough. All right, so one thing that they didn't tell you about, we've obviously sealed up inside here, all the way around the mirror, and all the way around the door jamb. You can see it's all the way down in there. Now, because it's seamed all the way around the edge and inside there, we've created a pocket inside this door that's airtight, which means hot air, when the air is expanding and contracting, it's not going to let that air out. So what we did, it doesn't tell you this in the instructions, but we drilled that hole. I don't know if you can see it, right down in there. We just drilled an 1/8 of an inch hole just to let air, as the hot air is expanding and contracting, it's not gonna push that door panel in or out, because we've got it sealed all the way along, and anywhere where air can flow in, we've got it sealed. And we wanted to make sure that we're not gonna have a problem down the road on a really hot day. It's sitting out, and the door pops off because air is expanding in there, or the door pushes out and does something with the paint or the clear. So no, it's always a good idea. You should definitely be doing something like that. If you're putting on a body kit, sealing it up, let some air in and out. Okay, so the instructions aren't very clear. So when Jay went and got the A-pillar does come down. So this is what they're asking to cut out. Now we've got to cut this out. We've actually got to go all the way over to here, and this is going to come straight down, and we're still going to cut that out because here, I got the door. There, go put that. So you see when that goes in there, when this closes, when this was on here, it jammed into here. So we're actually going to take this straight across here and then down on the angle, and the new door skin is gonna fill that in the way it's supposed to go in. But now over on this side, because we got to it before Jay got back with the pillar, we've already got this door marked up. So now Shane's gonna cut this. We've got it marked off back here, and we're gonna cut that down back here, and then we need to cut it across here, and we need to do it with the door on, like the skin on, because we need to pry that off, because that speed grip is hardening up quick. So we need to get that cut off and get that done, make sure it all lines up. So we're gonna get on that, and I'll give you an update when we're done here. All right, so the first door panel is on. It's dried, it's on there permanently now. You can see how perfect the fit and finish of this thing is just unreal. We did get, Shane did get in. We got this cut back the way we wanted to, so that when you close the door, it fits with the A-pillar that comes down here. We've got the right gap in there. So that door is on, ready to rock and roll. And then they just prep this side. So again, same as on the other side, guys. Down to bare metal. I'm not touching it with my fingers. Down to bare metal, all the way around the edge where the seams, where the speed grip's gonna go, and then around the door and around the light. Again, we want a real good bond. We want to make sure it's all tight. So we're gonna throw this door on and get it all ready to go, and the doors will be on. All right, guys, so we've got the door panels on. Super happy with the way everything came out today. Like I said, we had to, this right here is what we needed to get that metal out inside there, was because when this door closes, it would hit this A-pillar that was coming down here. But we got that all fixed up. The doors are mounted. These are the first body panels going on. I'm gonna end the video there, guys, for today. For those of you that are new to the channel, we are building this as a 1997 Toyota Supra. It's getting a Veilside 4509 GTR body kit on it. Everything we do to the car gets voted on by you guys, and when it's done, one lucky subscriber will win the car. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and we'll see you in the next video.